We've got readies from all 8 of our players. Game number 1 is on the run, counting it down in 3, 2, 1, Tetris! And our players are off. We are all playing with the same piece sets, so no RNG dependencies. It will all be however the game likes to do it. So welcome on in, everybody. This is our annual live event, the Classic Tetris Wars, live at the IX Center here at the Cleveland Gaming Classic. We have our bottom 8 seeds here, starting us off with player introductions. A mainstay here has been here for the last 3 years. This is Mike W. In seat number 2, Classic Tetris Wars, restreamer extraordinaire, and a big help this weekend, and also a giant pain in my butt. Give it up for Roncli. And seat number 3, coming in, just got here moments ago, Cyancyber. Qualified with a very nice score, 642. And seat number 4, Maestro's better half, TiffyFlowr. In seat number 5, the Haiku Man, Cleveland Tom. Playing a level 12 start here. Seat number 6, a newcomer, Darthling. Friend of Cleveland Tom, so naturally I sat them next to each other. In seat number 7, of course, we've got Ava. Ava, one of our padless players today, so we'll be playing with those padless controllers. If you want to learn more, see her, myself, or Opox. We'll talk to you about it. And last but certainly not least, everybody's favorite. Give it up for Facepalm Franny, making her 3rd appearance here in the Classic Tetris Wars live tournament. So as we are 30 lines through for the majority of our players, out in front is Roncli at 166,000, 128 for Ava, 70,000 for Mike W, 45,000 Cleveland Tom, 28 for Darth, 128 Ava, 15,000 for Franny. Now, Franny's score will be a little bit lower since she is going on those lower speeds. But this board is getting a little bit high for Franny here. She's going to need some help. That long bar is going to help indeed. Bangs down a Tetris, goes to 25,000. So for those of you watching this format wondering what the heck is going on, these players are playing 8 games against each other. So they will all be playing in a head-to-head format. Depending on how they place, we will award scores. So you'll get 10 points for the first place finish, 8 points for second, 6 points for third. Then we move on to 4 points for fourth, 3 points for fifth, 2 points for sixth, 1 point for seventh, and a donut. That's right, a jelly-filled donut for 8th place. The top 4 players will move on. So the highest 4 in the bottom score, you can see everybody has double zeros right now. The highest 4 will move on in the tournament. The other 4 will be excused.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, who is it? It's Pumpy Heart.
Oh my god. I'm just letting you know real quick. Everything is running super well, but you're sharing this screen to that screen.
Oh, yeah. I will fix that.
Yep,
Thank you.
okay, no problem. Bye, everybody. Look at this. Most stacked CT Wars ever. Call it the Pumpy Heart effect.
Yes, the Pumpy Heart effect, indeed. Thank you so much for the support, Pumpy. We couldn't do it without you. Somebody fiddled with some settings here. Okay, there we go. And it looks like Cyancyber has topped out our first casualty. At Tetris Wars on Twitch. All right, and Cleveland Tom is next to follow suit, topping out at 121. All right, we have a couple players remain. Franny is up very high at the board. That bar going to go in. Could have actually slid that for the vertical eye tuck, but probably very hard to see at this height. Other paces here, 315 for Mike, 505 for Roncli out in front, 153 for Tiffy, 60,000 for Darth, 386 for Ava, and 63 for Franny. And another Tetris for Roncli up to 551. Has 2 Tetrises available. Fortunately, the piece is not cooperating, so he's going to have to set up a couple of burns here. It's going to slow him down a bit. Tiffy with a Tetris goes to 169. Hey now. Oh, and Franny is done. Topping out at 64, 158. All right, Ava the first into level 19. Mike will join her. 401 for Mike, 440 for Ava. Long bar in, bang a Tetris down, go to 464. 557, Roncli into transition now. But Roncli up a bit high, needs to get something to the left. Nice 5 tap of the T. Oh, but a misdrop, a couple of misdrop. Lost roll, and it looks like Roncli is going to spiral out of control. 561 the final score. And welcome into the booth, Mr. Classic Tetris Wars himself, Grand Designs.
Hell yeah! All right, we got a good one going right now here. 544 for Ava. Looks like Ava's running away with this one pretty solidly. Mike at 436, but Mike's in a lot of trouble here. I think it's going to be it for Mike. So it looks like it's just Ava, Darthling, and TiffyFlowr. I think Ava's lead's probably going to be too hard to handle right here, but there are still some targets that TiffyFlowr can still go after. TiffyFlowr at 182 can still chase Cyancyber for 245 to be able to get some more points. That's a realistic target for TiffyFlowr to hit. TiffyFlower's got a little bit of a messy board here, but does have at least enough high level 11 speed to be able to try and get it down. And Ava's going to be done here, it looks like. Ava's not going to be able to get this. 581 is Ava's final score. So Ava does end up passing Roncli for first place in this game so far. We still have Darthling and TiffyFlowr going. TiffyFlowr 186, Darthling 105. Darthling could still pass Cleve Tom at 121, so it still needs to get out of this thing to try and get some more points.
Yeah, however, Darthling is running into more problems.
Oh,
the hang.
No! Okay, our last player left, TiffyFlowr, 193, needs 246 to be able to pass Cyancyber.
Yeah, now moving into these higher speeds, these level 13 speeds. We'll see these same speeds all the way up until level 16, where the speed will increase once more. You can see Tiffy over here is vibing.
212, singing them songs. Play me a tune, baby. Come on.
And if you look at the bottom right-hand corner, or excuse me, bottom left-hand corner, you'll see we do have a Matcherino. If you'd like to contribute, we are crowdfunding, the prize pool being 100% funded by the fans. We're trying to get the top 8 players paid. We have different goals for different payouts. If we reach 600, we will pay the top 4 of the tournament. And if we reach 1,000, we will pay out the top 8. So if you're feeling generous, please visit tetriswars.com/Matcherino, or if you're in the Twitch chat, !Matcherino to be redirected to the link.
Okay, Tiffy at 235. Oh, I had to seal right there. Tiffy needs about 10,000 more to be able to get some more points. Come on, see if Tiffy can get this.
Sets up for the triple.
10,000 more. There we go, 239. Gonna take a double right there. Getting the board down a pretty good height, but only 8 more lines before we get to level 16 speeds. You can adjust the mic. Just put it a little closer. All right, 243. Board is looking mostly okay. There's 245, 480. One more line. There we go. TiffyFlower's going to pass Cyancyber. Going to be solidly in 3rd place this game.
Yeah, let's see if Tiffy can keep on going. These level 16 speeds now, those will be the same all the way until level 19. So we'll see what she's able to do here. Her next target, if should she choose to shoot it down, is a 436 to try to take points away here from Mike.
Running into a little bit of complications right now. 251 only has about 25 lines left till we hit the level 19 speeds. Couple shift issues right now.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, no, no. Come on, get it down, get it down. Hurry up, hurry up. Oh, there's a panic right there. But 252 did manage to get 3rd place points that game. Great game from TiffyFlowr. Hell yeah.
All right, let's move on to game number 2. Everybody All right, we have 8 ready players, Grand Design. So here we go. Count us down.
Let's get it going. Game number 2 is coming straight to you. Count it down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
So yeah, very good first game here. Out in front, no real surprise there. Ava, one of our stronger players, is again playing with one of those padless controllers. So we're going to see how that holds up throughout the whole tournament. But look at here, Mike W. currently in third place and Roncli at second. Cleveland Tom with 2 points, Darthling with 1, Cyancyber with 3. And Franny, unfortunately, didn't get much that first game, so she's going to look to turn it around and get a bigger score here.
The one thing we have learned in any Classic Tetris Wars events, game number 1 really doesn't mean as much as you think it does. I have, and you can quote me on this one, Colin, on at least one occasion, I've seen a player get 0 points after the first 2 games and come back to win it with a dynamite the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, that's right. I've seen that happen. In fact, we saw that in our, didn't win the event, but moved on in our Battle Royal 6 tournament that just took place last month.
Yeah, that was an amazing tournament, too. We had some of the biggest names in all of Tetris play in that tournament. Blue Scooty ended up winning that tournament with a commanding performance in that final. Then we had Tristop, we had Dog, we had Meme. Pretty much every big name you can think of was in that tournament, and it did not disappoint. Let me tell you some of them scores in that final. There was one game where I think a 1.2 got no points, honestly.
We're going to keep an eye here on Roncli, currently at 97,000 in a bit of a scramble, but getting the right pieces and bringing this down, he should be okay. Cyancyber setting up. Oh, he's going to take the burn. Nice play there. Very safe. Long bar in, a piece too early, but does get that wall open. Another bar to be beautiful. Gets a long bar and bang, Tetris. 108. 105 for Roncli, make it 107. 95 for Mike. 35 for Tiffy. 35 for Cleveland Tom. 23 for Darth. 169 for Ava. And 48 for the Facepalm Franny.
Ava had some slight complications, but nothing dangerous. Was able to get out of it without too much difficulty. 175, currently leading the field. 134 Roncli, 122 Mike, 155 Cyancyber. So most of the players at the top of the board are looking pretty solid now. We got TiffyFlowr with a nice level 9 Tetris, goes to 59,000.
Oh, Darthling.
Oh no, Darthling's in a lot of trouble right now.
Level 8 should be able to get out of this.
Get the bar over all the way
okay,
to the
hold on,
left.
tuck the L. Nice vision to see that tuck
There
that
we
L.
go.
A long bar would be absolutely crucial here for
be
Darthling.
It's not going to be a dirty Tetris. That would be a dirty Tetris to end dirty Tetrises. That would have been a Tetris well there for Darthling.
Okay, nice
tuck. Another tuck. Close. Opens. Oh, no!
Maybe adjustment too late.
Hesitation there, and Darthling 47,000.
Yeah, I pay $150 for the Wi-Fi, and it keeps going out. Wonderful.
That sucks. Okay, still trying to get out of this mess is Cleveland Tom. We also got another mess forming for Roncli right now. About halfway up the board, need some good pieces. Oh, I'm going a little bit to the right with that. I'm not sure. I might have gone a little bit over to 3 and 4 there. See Roncli shaking his head there. 195, almost out of it though. And we got Cleveland Tom, 88,300 is going to be down.
Yeah, the entire computer's offline.
Oh, Roncli, 197. And we got a dirty Tetris for TiffyFlowr. TiffyFlowr, 124. Roncli with 8 points, getting second place the last game. It's not going to get as many points this game. We already have Cyancyber at 308. We already have Ava at 387 and Mike W at 338. So Roncli's at best only going to get 4 here. But TiffyFlowr, as we saw, got over 200,000 last game. So has a chance to try and catch Roncli. Another dirty Tetris down the pipe for TiffyFlowr. TiffyFlowr now 137. We got 99 for Franny. Mike W, 368. Oh, Franny's got a little bit of hesitation here, starting with level 7. Crosses the 100,000 point mark. Be steady here. Franny needs to be steady. Just wait for that piece over in 1 and 2. Needs either a bar or a J. There we go. TiffyFlowr now 140. Another Tetris for Cyancyber. Cyancyber now 361. 409 now for Ava. Franny's still trying to get out of this mess.
All right, we should be back now on stream. Sorry about that, folks.
Oh, we got a mess from Ava.
We got a mess here for Franny, too. Franny needs some help.
Ava is in deep trouble right now. Needs a bar. Oh, yeah, nice combo right there. Setting up that J and setting up that bar. 443. Ava might be able to get out of this as long as there's not another misshift. A Lombard dependency over on the left side. That left side is looking really dangerous for Ava. Ends up getting a J, but still not able to fully plug it open. Full dig mode now for Ava, 449. And this is getting really, really out of control right now. That's going to be it for Ava, 449. And 462, Mike W. has passed it.
Yeah, Mike got himself a game here, 488. Currently still going is Tiffy at 187, and Franny could be done at 104.
And we got Tiffy, 202. Tiffy has passed Roncli. So it looks like Tiffy is going to get guaranteed top 4 this game. Has already got 4 points from the previous game, too.
Yeah, long bar in. Another Tetris for Tiffy. Go to 217. 520 now for Mike W. Mike's going to take a nice little triple down the center, go to 527. He's just coasting.
218 now for Tiffy.
Ooh, nice little tuck for the square. Beautiful setup.
Okay, Tiffy's next target is 399. This is a very solid board, only level 12, so this is possible for Tiffy to hit. 400 is Tiffy's target to get more points. Here's another bar. There's another Tetris. 240. Needs 160,000 more to be able to get some more points. There's Tiffy's vibing. I see it. Tiffy is vibing. Just keep the board safe. Oh, nice setup there to be able to get that bar down. Now needs a J. There's the J to get Tetris ready now for Tiffy. Come on, Tiffy needs to get a bar to be able to keep scoring. Couple good. There's another bar. There's another Tetris for Tiffy. 264. Still needs 135,000. Still got about 40 or so lines before we get to level 19 speeds. But there is going to be another speed increase when we get to level 16. Set up again. There's another J. There's another Tetris, Tiffy. 284.
And Mike is going to be done at 572, so the door is wide open.
Okay, Tiffy's got a couple targets to chase here. Tiffy's first target is 400. Then the next target after that is 450 and then 573. One target at a time, Tiffy. One target at a time.
All right, going to take the nice triple there. Go to
Good safety.
293. Knows that those level 16 speeds are approaching, so probably wants to enter in with a clean board. But now a little dependency forming in the middle. Doesn't look to be phasing her at all. She is just rocking out to these songs. Whatever that playlist is, please share it with us.
Yeah, if it has 80 songs, I want it.
Oh, what a nice little long bar.
Long bar flat. Oh, did not go long bar flat there. Still getting some bars down. Needs 100,000 points in the next 26 lines. This is doable if the board can get cleaned up in about 3 Tetrises worth.
Oh, a little bit of panic
Some
clipping.
hesitation right there. Come on, Tiffy's going to cross 300.
Are able to get that piece over. Look at this. Bringing this down brick by brick. Asai.
There we go. If Tiffy can get this down, Tiffy can get a few Tetrises. Tiffy has a shot to break 400 and get more points. 305. Board is almost back down.
Yeah, definitely wanting to get to a clean board state. Only has about 13 lines left until that speed increase to level 19. Ooh, I kind of like the setup right here. Beautiful delayed burn.
I did
It goes
not
for the
see
rooftop.
that. I did not see that. 309. Still getting the board down safe.
Well, see, that's what happens when you have Maestro as your coach. Oh, but it looks like the board is going to start falling apart here on level 18. 310, the final score. A great second game here for Tiffy.
Hey, Tiffy is rocking right now. Please tell me what that playlist is. I want some good tunes today. Come on.
All right.
Hell yeah.
We're going to move on to game number 3. We're going to increment
All
our...
right.
We've got 8 ready players, so let's get it on. Game number 3 is Breaking Free. Count us down, Grand Designs, in
3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Yeah, so, as Grand Designs mentioned, the top 4 will move on. So currently, right now, your leader, Ava, at 18 points, Mike at 16. Both are looking pretty good here, but can't afford to rest on their laurels because right behind them, Cyancyber, Tiffy are fighting out for those slots. And then don't forget about Roncli, who's sitting firmly in 3rd.
We got a good early stack from Franny right now.
Yeah, look at the stacking from Cleveland Tom here right now. This is textbook Tetris. He must have learned something by watching a couple of my streams.
Hey, there's always a place to learn no matter what you're doing.
Yeah, safety triple there. No long bar coming, taking some more burns. Ooh, made a misadjustment there.
There we go. Franny's getting another Tetris down the side. Set up for another one, too. There we go. 3 early Tetrises on level 7 for Franny here.
Yeah, one thing you'll notice about Cleveland Tom and Franny, both of them triple flippers here at Grand Designs. So they're flipping that piece 3 times to get it over.
Very impressive.
Imagine learning that there is a B button on the controller.
I know. Oh, I know. When I first started playing this game, I did a lot of crazy flipping before I really got a rhythm down.
Yeah, the only really flipping that I do on this game anymore is with the middle finger. But I digress.
I've only given a few middle fingers in this game. Very rare, but I have given a few.
All right, Eva getting up a bit high here. May want to consider taking a burn, but is still setting up aggressively. Okay, nice triple there. 128, nice scam, long bar in. Dirty Tetris, go to 152. 112 for Mike, 121 for Roncli, 90,000 Cyancyber, 57 Tiffy, 34 for Cleveland Tom, but Tiffy gonna top out at 57.
Oh, no! That's definitely going to hurt Tiffy's chances with Cyancyber already a point ahead of her. That's going to do a lot of work in the next few games.
Needs to get that J over, and he's not going to be able to. They're dropping like flies.
Come on, there's no bugs in Cleveland here. Come on, we only got some good stuff here.
Oh, there are plenty of bugs here. That lake is disgusting.
It's more beautiful than any of Pittsburgh's lakes. I'm a Pittsburgher.
I wouldn't tell too many people that in Cleveland.
I'm not afraid. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. Yeah, we got Marks in the chat calling up our Matcherino. Everyone know, we announced it already, our Matcherino for this is 100% paid out to all the players, and we do have stretch goals in this. Tell them about the stretch goals, Colin.
Yeah, so we are going to pay out the top 2 if we get to $600. If we pass the $600 mark, we will pay the top 4, and if we pass 1,000, we will pay out the top 8. So that would be the entire players in the finals will be getting paid if we reach the $1,000 goal. So consider opening your wallets or clicking the button that allows you to withdraw funds electronically and put them into the Matcherino. So the players that are here, especially those that have come a long distance, we got players playing in the later rounds who have come all the way from Canada, and we've got folks from New York, and we've got folks from all over the place help, kind of fund their journey here as they play Classic Tetris.
One thing that I can say is this event in general, this is our 3rd year doing Classic Tetris Wars live here at the IX Center in Cleveland. The first year that we did it, we had to scrape together basically a super imbalanced field because we hardly had enough players to even have the tournament. Then the year after, last year, we increased the field significantly. And this year, we actually have enough to have multiple different rounds, 20 different players to be able to participate in this. This is amazing growth for an event that's only in its 3rd year.
Yeah, and really, we owe that all to a couple of the people that came here, especially Not Tempro coming in here. Unexpectedly decided at 9:30 yesterday that they wanted to come here and play in the event, and that means a lot. As well as Pumpy Heart coming in, bringing a couple of his friends with us too. Gotta love the support from the Tetris community, and love to see that we're really starting to make a mark here, and that Classic Tetris Wars has a home in live events.
Yeah, that reminds me. I can go hang with Pumpy Heart a little bit. I haven't seen him in a while. I actually didn't know he was coming in, too. That's really cool.
And, what we haven't seen in a long while is a long bar, but finally going to start showing for the players. That was a nasty drought. I think it was about 30 pieces. 352 for Mike, 417 Ron, 283 for Cyancyber, 79 for Darth, 299 for Ava, and 97 for Franny. So Franny on pace here for another 100,000-point game.
Franny currently only with 2 points, so does have some work to do to be able to score here. But not Darth, that goes good. TiffyFlowr and Cleveland Tom have already topped out, so Franny's guaranteed at least 2 points this game, and definitely has a chance to try and get more. Is already ahead of Darthling.
But we are going to have that transition to those level 19 speeds here in about 3 Tetrises. Now just going to be one more Tetris for Mike as he's at 410. There it is, transition at 411. Roncli having 1 Tetris left in the tank, but going to misdrop the T.
There's not a time you want to misdrop right before transition.
Yeah, I don't care if you're a roller or a really good tapper. You do not want to transition with a messy board.
Oh, no, Roncli not able to get that bar in.
And that's exactly why. 474. Can Roncli get out of this? The answer is no. He'll squeak out another line, topping out at 475.
So Roncli did not morph into Sidna. That rumor was not true.
All right, Cyancyber going to top out after hitting transition as well at 421. So we have 4 players remaining. Your current leader is Mike at 436. Second place is Ava at 395. Third place, 89 is Darth, and 138 for Franny. I can't count. That's okay. Franny is well ahead of Darthling right
You're
now.
not alone. I kept naming the wrong player a second ago. It's early on a Saturday. We got a long tournament ahead of us today. Well, let's get all our mistakes out of the way and fix them in post.
That's right. Fix it in post.
Hell yeah.
And we're dropping frames again. Woo! I love when we drop frames and I pay $150 for internet. I'm not going to be quiet about that. I'm paying a lot of money to have quality internet, and it is not doing it.
Well, that was a nice solve for Ava with those burns there, though, those rooftops. 463 Ava. Ava needs another. There's another Tetris to pass Roncli. So Ava solidly in the lead right now by about 30,000. Mike with 462. Mike has not passed Roncli yet. And Mike's in trouble.
Hold on, Mike can still get out of this with some good pieces.
Mike needs to get at least another 10,000.
Oh, did not get the quick tap.
Squeak another 10,000 out. I don't think he's going to be able to. Roncli's going to maintain the extra points right there.
Going to top out at 466, but a nice solid finish there. Ava's still going here, 527. Nice long bar for the center. Burns nothing, but adds weight to the center of the board. Now clean. Long bar in. There's a Tetris. 563.
Run it up, Ava. Run it up.
Yeah, Ava coming alive on this game 3 here. Already in second place. We'll obviously take the points over Mike and Roncli here, so we'll be moving up to that first position.
629, still going. 154 for Franny. Franny right now is ahead of Darthling. Darthling now 105. The only other player around her points that are still in. Above that, we have 3 other players top down the 400,000 range. So Franny's really got to try and go for some aggressive points to try and challenge those. But nevertheless, Franny's still 157 and still going. What's Franny's PB, actually?
I don't remember, but I do remember that she's gotten a PB in the last 2 years that she's been here. So maybe she's going to look to try to do it again.
Oh, there's a little hang right there.
It's okay. Is Tetris ready? But going left. Oh, no! Building a scale in heaven. You can see the nose coming in.
Hesitation. No.
And that's going to do it. 159, the final score for Franny.
Okay, Darthling has a target, 160 to pass Franny. See if Darthling can hit this. Darthling currently on level 12. And Ava's board's starting to fall apart a little bit here. And I think that's going to be at 665 for Ava. So Darthling is our last player left here. Darthling, currently on level 13. Realistically, Darthling's main target is to pass Franny at 160.
Yeah, 160 is the target for Darth. 160,000 points, Darth, over a chase down.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Listen to me. You need this. Get this. 160,000 again, the chase down to try to squeak a point away from Franny here.
137 needs 23,000. Board is clean. Level 14, so still has some time. Darthling does have the ability to line this out to pass Franny without any Tetrises. But nevertheless, you don't want to get too crazy when you stack a board. Yeah. You want to make sure your board's healthy more often than not.
Ooh, nice burn there. Nice little setup with the J, triple.
143. Oh, hesitation.
Drop.
Just like I said, keep your board healthy. 15,000 to go for Darthling.
It looks like Darthling is going to set up here.
Oh, no! Come on, get that bar down. Get that bar down. There's a double, 147. There's some hesitation right now. It only needs 13,000. Come on, 13,000 points for Darthling. Goes with a flat. Lombard dependency now for Darthling. Uh-oh. Get the bar down. Get the bar down. It's double 149. Come on, tuck it down. Not able to tuck it down. Come on. No!
Had a great game there for Darth. 149,000 the final score.
All right.
All right, we've got 8 ready players, so let's get it on. I'll count this one down because game number 4 is coming to your door, and it is doing so in a 3, a 2, and a 1. Tetris.
Hell yeah.
Oh, a little bit of complication here to start us off for Mike. Sets up a long bar dependency up high. This is not where he wants to be.
Yeah, Mike is one of the leaders here, so this can really open up some ground for other players if Mike tops out early here. Oh, Cyancyber's in a little bit of trouble too. And TiffyFlowr's in a lot of trouble. Come on, TiffyFlowr needs bailed right now. Gets a bar over to this side. Come on, dig this out. Get it over to, did not go over to the right with that. Oh no, falling apart. 2,700 for Tiffy.
Yeah, major bummer there.
Oh, Franny actually is in a little bit of early trouble too.
Yeah, while we watch Franny do this dig, thank you so much for the $24 contribution, bringing our prize pool up to $69. Hey now.
Hey now. Who was it?
Darthling in a little bit of trouble here.
Nice little flat setup here.
20,000. And yeah, this board's starting to go up.
Not good. This is not good.
We'll still get a point there.
Did you make this seed?
I did not make this seed. This is all Roncli. Actually, this is Mike W. Actually, I had
this
Mike
is not a call-in seed.
No, this is a Mike seed.
Now, I can tell you, every single person in the chat wanted to decapitate me after I had you set the seed for the finals of the BR6.
Oh yeah, well, completely deserved.
No, and that was completely intentional. As soon as I saw you in the chat, I'm like, I really gotta fire the crowd up. Colin picked the seed.
All right, we are 70 lines through, up at the level
nice
18 speeds here.
There.
161 for Roncli, 188 for Mike. Oh, Cleveland Tom in a lot of danger here at 83. This board climbing, and Cleveland Tom.
Cleveland Tom going all the way to Cincinnati on that board, 83,000.
And it looks like Ava not far behind him.
Ava's our leader right now. This could really open stuff up for a lot of other players. Ava is down at 28,000, or no, 28 points, 235.
Just a reminder to our players, please keep your scores up so we can record them. As frustrating as it is that you want to get in there and do a warm-up or whatever, you got to let us record the scores first.
Yeah, once the score is recorded, by all means, warm up. But wait until your score is recorded.
Oh, and Roncli, you hear an audible, are you kidding me? Going to top out at 210,000, so Ava is going to squeak by there.
So Cyancyber and Mike W. are currently our only top players near the top of the board still in. We already have TiffyFlowr out. We have Cleveland Tom and Darthling out as well. So the only players left are Franny, Cyancyber, and Mike W. Franny currently 57,000. First target for Franny to chase is 83 from Cleveland Tom. Then a lot of these other targets are very, very makeable for Franny to really try and get back in this. These early tops could be just what Franny needs to get back into contention. Franny getting a little bit droughted here. Needs to get a bar to be able to score again. Oh, real? Oh, this is some rough pieces out for Franny. Bar finally comes.
Yeah, really good S flat there. No really good place to put it. So putting it, setting up the top.
Early tuck.
But it is okay. Still a pretty low speed here. Just needs that long bar to come. That'll bring this a lot more manageable. There's a Tetris set up for a triple now.
Yeah, the only thing worse than an early shift is an early tuck. And I've done many of them on level 19 speeds in my warm-up games. Let me tell you that. Hesitation there. Franny's okay. Needs to be able to get something over on that right side. Good adjustment there with that L. Top of the leaderboard, we have 310 for Cyancyber and Mike W. 299.
GD, I think it's cyan, like the color.
Cyan, okay.
All right, we are going to be hitting transition. Mike already there, 326. Kind of a suffer game. This must be a really tough sequence that our players have had to work through here.
All right, Cyan's going for the center well. He's going to get the center well down the pipe. Dirty touch, going into level 19.
Yeah, 343, the current leader.
Mike is also in level 19, now at level 20. Okay, set up for a Tetris right now is Cyan. Cyan. I'm going to get this name right.
And Cyancyber, beautiful placement.
Oh, no!
Hold on, that is a fix.
Okay.
350,000.
Literally, oh, no. I cannot think of a better way to say it other than oh, no.
So 2 players remain. Again, Mike at 344, Franny at 89.
Mischief from Mike.
Again, trying to chase down this 350, and
Not
unable to
able
do
to
it.
get it. Okay, Franny is our last player left. Franny has several targets to go after here. Franny needs to get a clean board, but already at level 9, goes into level 10, so the points are going to be increasing for Franny.
And again, the top 4 do move on. So Mike, Roncli, Cyancyber, and Ava, both are your current top 4. Tiffy, Franny, Cleveland, and Tom, and Darth really going to have to step it up here in games 5 through 8.
This is Franny's chance to really make up some ground here. Franny's first target is 211.
Yeah, getting 100,000 points here. You know, halfway up the board, now hitting level 11. This is going to start getting a little bit more difficult. Let's see if she can hang in there.
One target at a time. Remember, one target at a time. Oh, miss.
Hold on, this is still cleanable. Setting up another bar dependency, though, that is going to slow down some more. And this board is starting to climb. Level 12 now, starting to get a little bit faster. We will see a speed increase in another 8 lines.
Still not out of this dig yet, but a couple well-timed bars coming.
And
Good
a
long bar flat.
Yeah, long bar for the flat. Kingsman impressed.
Getting it down. 110. Franny needs 211 to pass Roncli for some points. Uh-oh. Got some issues right now for Franny. Oh, some shift issues. Lost gas right there. Oh, this is looking really, really bad. This is falling apart. I think it's going to be it for Franny. 113, that's going to be it for Franny there. But still going to get some points regardless. Cleveland is close as 3-2's chess.
Yeah, I keep losing internet. So we'll see. All right, let's move on to game number 5. We're speeding along here. And Ava is ready. So here we go. The second quarter is upon us, Grand Designs. Count us down.
Game number 5 comes alive. Let's get it on in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. We got some early stacking issues from Cleveland Tom and Darthling. Cleveland Tom is actually in a lot of trouble. Oh, miss drop there for Cleveland Tom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Careful, careful, careful. Get it over, get it over, get it over. He's not going to be able to rotate that. Cleveland Tom's down at 58.06.
Tough break there for Cleveland Tom. But he's all smiles.
$8,500 for Cyan, 184 for Ava. We have 167 Roncli, also 167 from Mike. 207 from Ava now. Tiffy now at 41,000. Franny's going to get 26. Did not get a Tetris with that burn. Only went down for, I believe, a double. Darthling ended up getting out of that mess, believe it or not. Darthling now 15,000. Level 8 start for Darthling. So Darthling does have plenty of time here to be able to get some points.
Yeah, and at this point in the tournament grand designs, now our players really want to start about solidifying their positions in the top 4 to move on to round 2 or 3. And we are going to have another round right after this one, probably take about a 5-minute break and get that thing set up so we can stay right on time here. But essentially, the top 4 will move on. We will split up the 2 into one bracket, 2 into another bracket. And then we will combine them once they win out to our finals. That will happen at 7:30 Eastern tonight. So hopefully the internet connection is a little bit more stable and we're able to give you guys a really good show then.
Let's cross our fingers. We love it. Franny's still trying to get out of this dig. Ava 327, 313 for Roncli, 150 for Cyan, 299 for Mike. Darthling is still trying to get the board back down. Board is finally back to a roughly safe place, though.
Yeah, really solid scores here from Mike and Roncli through 82 lines. Both are at the 350 mark. That's exactly where you want to be. And Mike and Roncli and Cyancyber and Ava showing you that they came to play today. They are out with a commanding lead. 420,000. Hey now for Ava.
Oh, Cyan's in a little bit of trouble up top. Cyan 168. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't think Cyan's getting out of that one. No, 168 for Cyan.
I just got a note for Windows 11.
Oh, Ava's got in trouble too. Ava's down 426. 426 for Ava.
So Roncli has passed that. Cyancyber at 168 is finished. Yeah, one thing about this format is these 8 games, they go by so quickly and they require so much endurance. So, you can afford to have one bad game, and Cyancyber right there, that's probably the worst one that he wants to have.
Yeah, the way this format is set up, it was intentionally designed to reward equally both consistency and aggression, because a lot of times you need both to be able to defeat good competition and win events. Just having consistency isn't going to get you a lot of points, but just having aggression is going to get you a lot of bad games, is going to weigh you down too. You need both to be able to win in this format, and it's also a marathon, not a sprint with this duration. There we go, Roncli 517.
Yeah, now, Roncli's best game was a 461 in Game 1, so he's going to look to try to top that, and he is only 2 Tetrises away now. It was a slight missed adjustment there for Roncli, but should be okay. A T would be lovely.
Here it comes. Hits it. There we go.
Nails the spin, and boom, Tetris.
Franny's still trying to get the board back to save you. 82,000 currently for Franny, but Franny's still on level 7. Franny's first target right now is going to be the 168 from Cyan.
And Roncli is now on his best game of the day right here. And long bar in, bang, Tetris with a head nod. 6-10 transition. Hell yeah. You know, really good stacking here. Let's pay attention to Darthling for a moment. You know, starting with that level 8, has a beautifully sloping stack, takes a nice little delayed burn setup there. Now starting to be a bit dependent, looking for an L and a J. Going to turn one of them into an eyepiece dependency.
Franny now on level 8, 87,000. Now to level 9. Speed's going to start increasing pretty
Oh,
significantly
look at this.
soon.
Look at Darthling. Long bar in. Darthling into transition to level 9.
There we go. Kick up the dirt, baby. Go call the John Deere. Hell yeah.
And Franny is done at 88,000.
$62,000 out for Darthling. Goes into level 10. We have 183 from Tiffy. Tiffy's having a pretty good game here.
Nice little delayed burn setup there for Roncli. Had no real good place. Got a T-piece. Now set up, waiting for this long bar. Gets the long bar, gets the Tetris, 772, and Mike W is going to be done at 594.
Roncli is running away with this game. Barring a miracle, I think Roncli's got the full 10 points locked here.
Yeah, you know, that was Mike W's best game of the day so far as well. So this must be a very good scoring game for the players that are still alive. And look at Roncli here, bringing this down brick by brick. 8-11, level 25. Needs to bring this down to get it back to clean.
Oh, Darthling has a misshift.
Into level 11 now. Oh, could tuck that bar in. Okay, doesn't do it. Goes for a couple alternate solutions there.
Look at Tiffy's game here. 193 with a clean board on 13.
Yeah, and she, again, just rocking out. I mean, I love the vibe here. She is... Actually, I think the whole vibe of this tournament, not just with Tiffy, is so great here. I mean, the crowd's electric. Give a round of applause for those in the crowd.
Hell yeah. Okay, 212 now for Tiffy.
Yeah, we've amassed quite a crowd here. We probably got about 20 people sitting in the viewing area watching here. All right, 2 players remain. Roncli at 956, long bar over, 964. Gonna take the triple, 974.
Tiffy gonna go dirty. Tiffy is gonna set up 30 here, row 2.
Slight misdrop here for Roncli.
All right, come on, see if Tiffy can get it here. Where is the bar for Tiffy? Does not glue. Just barely gets that over right now. Keeping it ready. There we go. It's Tiffy time, baby. There's a Tetris. Hell yeah.
And Roncli going to hit transition with the next. It'll be a triple. Oh, there's a 982.
Does not get the max. No. Okay, 263 for Tiffy. Tiffy has 426 to chase here.
That would have been our first million-point game of the tournament.
So close.
And it would have happened in round 0.
And that tells you the strength of this field now. Compared to the first year we did this.
So, Ron, if you would have taken that T, you'd have been Tetris ready and get it maxed.
Okay, Tiffy 267. Another Tetris for Tiffy, 289. Tiffy needs 427 to score more points. Has 17 lines to do it before level 19. See if Tiffy can get this. Rough pieces here, though. Really rough pieces for Tiffy.
Okay. Okay.
Power, come on!
296. Yeah, trying to chase down a 400 is going to have her work cut out for her here.
It's going to need some level 19 play. Needs to get the board healthy first and foremost right now. 6 lines left to go before the transition. 301 has crossed 300. There we go. There's another triple. Gets to level 19. Let's see what Tiffy can do.
Yeah, board's starting to get a little bit complicated here.
Oh, getting lines here, though. Tiffy's getting lines. All right, 311, baby. Tiffy ain't all mixed up on this one. She's right in the pack. Hell yeah.
Yes. Great score. Terrible band.
You know I was waiting for that one if I could use it.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to get ready, moving right along to game number 6. All right, we've got 8 ready players, so here we go. The game number 6 kicks us into the mix. Count us down, Grand Designs, in
3, 2, 1, Tetris!
So current leaders after 5 games, you've got Ava leading the pack at 40, Mike W at 38, Roncli at 33, and Cyancyber at 26. Look at this. Look at how many points Franny has. Franny just silently sitting here with 10 points after 5 games. A very strong performance here for Franny. Somebody that we see once a year participate in our events, and she came to play today.
That's what I love to see.
You know who didn't come to play today? Cleveland Tom. Cleveland Tom did not come to play today. You see him shaking his head right now.
Still has 5 points, though.
You know, he's
Better
decided
than 0.
He's decided to slow things down to the level 9 star. Going to try to go for a little bit of a better scoring potential, which is okay. Level 9 starts are allowed. You can see Tiffy has also been doing level 9. And look at this. Cleveland Tom, boom, a triple. No, that's a Tetris. 25,000.
Oh, shit. Tiffy missed the adjustment to go for the Tetris on the left well. Still has 19,000, though. Board's relatively safe.
Nice little setup there for Ava for the T-spin, or the S-spin, excuse me, but looked really good there. Oh, she said that was a misdrap. Shut up, Colin. Hey, you know what? It worked, though. Nice S-flat. That was intentional.
Hey, they could have told us it was intentional. We'd have believed it.
Yeah, I thought it was. I honestly did. I mean, Ava is such a great player. It wouldn't surprise me that she'd set up some, like, 500 IQ setup.
Now, Ava's one of the fastest risers in the entire Tetris community now, with just how impressively consistent she's gotten over the last few months.
Yeah, you know, she is also playing on that padless controller, too, so maybe a new play style, or maybe not a new play style, but a new controller type feel, and she's doing very, very well with it. Again, if anybody's interested in learning about padless, we do have slides for it. You can talk to Ava or Opox.
It's a really amazing technology, honestly. Definitely want to support them in what they're trying to do with it. Hey, we got a raid coming in from Toast. Party of 5. $49,000 Darthling, 102 currently for Cleveland Tom. Ava 202, 41 for Franny, 270 for Cyan up on top. 340 Roncli, 265 from Mike. Most of the players' boards are in pretty good shape right now. So no news is good news when we're in the early speeds. 365 now for Roncli. Roncli had to just barely miss the max in the previous game. Oh, Roncli getting in. Right as I said that, Roncli getting into some trouble now. Oh, and Ava's in a lot of trouble, too. Ava with 40 points is solidly going to be going to the next round. But nevertheless, Ava still wants to give it her all. 237 is digging out of this, actually. There's a couple more burns. Burning it down. There's another burn. Needs to be able to get something over to that side. Takes one burn delayed right there. There we go. 242 right now for Ava. Still not fully clear. It's going to be a little O-touch. But does get a Tetris right there. Ava now 265. Franny now 75,000. Cleveland Tom 113. One of the better games for Cleveland Tom so far after that speed drop. Darthling 75, and Mike W's in a little bit of trouble on the side right now. That's going to be a 313 for Mike W. Mike W is going to be out. Still got 7 players left. 126 Cleveland Tom, 76 Darthling, 297 Ava. And Ava actually managed to get out of that insane situation right there. Like I said, one of the fastest risers in the community, not only with aggression, but with defensive digging as well. Just an all-around great player is Ava. Oh, no! Right as I said that, wait, did Ava just friggin' burn that? Did Ava just friggin' set that up? Are you kidding me? Ava actually set that stack up, doing a live B-type 18-5. Come on, 307. Ava's still trying to dig this down. Gets another roll piece over there. Level 19 speed. This is really high, but still get pieces over. Not able to get that over. Ava's going to be done 309. And 422, Roncli's going to be done on top. 422, 920.
You're at 40 right now.
You're in. You're in. You're in. You're in. She's up. She's in. She's in. All right, let's look at our score. We got a coach. We got Coach Mice over there right now. The Dash Revolution himself in the house. Going to be playing in the later rounds. There's the cheer on the side. We love seeing Mice here. Singing that symphony like a maestro. Hell yeah. Oh, we got a couple top outs now. Cleveland Tom, 156, 436. Everybody's topping out. Tiffy's the last player left. And Tiffy still needs 157 to pass Cleveland Tom.
Yeah, level 11 speeds. Could do it.
Needs 9,000 more. Board's halfway high, though. Come on, Tiffy. Tiffy only needs 8,000 more. Board is not safe. Come on, get that down to 7 and 8. There we go. Burn it down, 150. Oh, this is really aggressive right now. Gets the right piece to get in. 152. Oh, no. Misdrop. No, no, no. Come on, Tiffy. Come on, Tiffy. You don't need 6,000 more. Tiffy, come on. Get some for that left side. Left side needs the right piece for that left side. Needs a bar for that left side. It is not coming. Where is the bar for the left side? 153. Come on, Tiffy. 154. Speed's increasing. No.
Missing the chase down by 2,000 points. 154, the final score. Here, as Ava's going to take a little bit of a break. Here we go. Game number 7. 10 takes us to heaven, and they're taking us there in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Hey, King's probably still salty. I've already poached Omen and Adam Irish over the last year.
Toast, can you restream my Bronze 85 match in 13 minutes? Roncli probably hating himself right now for agreeing to play DAS.
Roncli's not sad, though. Roncli's always happy.
Okay, Roncli's dead here. 3,800.
Yeah, Roncli's in, though. Roncli's in. And based on the fact that there's only 2 games left, I believe the entire top 4 is solidified. So this is just for fun at this point. If we're behind.
We're fine.
We're fine. Yeah.
We started at 12:30. It's 1:48.
Oh, so we're good.
We're great.
We're good.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Ava did too. First place So if you finish in first tier or you finish in fourth tier, you will play again in round 1. If you finish in second or third, you will play again in about 2 hours.
And I gotta say, we have some very, very cracked players showing up for this tournament. It is going to be absolutely electric in the later rounds, let me tell you. I would not be surprised if in the finals a max out gets 0 points in one of the games.
That would be electric. Absolutely. 8 live max outs. Oh, my word.
And I hope my voice holds out for it, let me tell you that much.
I'll stay hydrated.
Always. Hey, we have Hydrant here to help us with hydration.
I don't know if I'd want to drink from a hydrant, though. Dogs tend to use that.
Yeah. Hey, is dog here? That's the question.
That's the question,
Dogs
yes.
tend to use that, but I don't see a dog here.
Dog using hydrant, are you here?
Dog using hydrant. Come on, I had to throw that in.
We should probably throw in a score check here. 222 for Mike, 218 for Cyancyber, 47 for Cleveland Tom, 33 for Darth, and 40 for Franny, 63 for Tiffy. You know, Tiffy having herself a very strong performance here. You know, coming in, playing with the likes of Roncli, Mike, and Ava, and holding her own.
You're getting...
With Ava being out this time, there's going to be 10 points up for grabs for Mike or Roncli, or, you know, maybe we'll see, you know, 8 points going to one of our players that are sitting in the middle here. Franny with 11, TiffyFlowr with a 15. Both could be looking for a...
Tiffy with the center well.
Yeah, center well Tetris. Could be looking for that booster shot in the arm.
Hey, there's the chat. Go Tiffy. We got the Tiffy fan club right here. Urban Salkin saying it. Oh, Mike's done. 273. 273 for Mike.
Looks like Mike is going to take a little bit of a break, maybe. Walk around, stretch his legs.
Either way, Mike's clinched.
Oh, yeah.
$105 for Tiffy, 59 for Franny, 48 for Darthling, 92 for Cleveland Tom. And we got Cyan, 356. I thought Cyan was going to go for a center well there.
I think he might here.
Taking the triple. Smart moves. I don't think it would have been a Tetris. That's not going to be a Tetris either, actually. It's only going to be a triple. An O-Tuck would be real nice. I don't think it's coming, though.
No, it comes.
It is coming. There it is.
Hold on. Dun-dun-dun. I'm coming.
There, nice stacking right there from Cyan.
Gets that well open long bar in. Bang Tetris, 399 at 113. Your current leader, Cleveland Tom at 98. Scrambling a bit. 61,000 for Darth, 80,000 for Franny, and 128 for Tiffy.
Tiffy's still trying to stack on row 2. Franny now 80,000, still playing level 7, so actually is above the X1000 point there as far as pacing goes with level 7 points. That is a really solid pace for that level start for Franny.
Yeah, and here's Franny going with her signature left well.
Still not getting the right pieces, though, is Franny. That's a good flat right there. Waiting for another bar. Bar's not coming. Oh, Franny had to seal that well. And bar finally comes a couple pieces too late there. But now forms a dependency to Franny here. Oh, no. Cleveland Tom, 104 on the left side. That's going to be it for Cleveland Tom.
Yeah, Cleveland Tom, 104, 100.
Darthling, 88,000. Uh-oh, Franny's getting up real high right now. Couple more burns here. Uh-oh. Oh, that bar on the side, that could be dangerous. Wait, is Franny still alive? Oh, I'm not able to shift that over. 84, 925 for Franny. We have Tiffy 154, Darthling 90. Cyan's done at 498. And Tiffy's done 155, 918. Looks like Darthling's our last player. Oh, Darthling's going to mischief there. 92. That's going to be it.
All right, we've got ready players, so let's get it on, Grand Designs. Here we go, our 8th and final game. Count us down.
Our fate has been decided. Game number 8 is not going to be late. It's coming to you live right now in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Yes, game number 8 seals our fate, right?
That was better. I should have.
Game number 8 decided our fate back in game number 6.
Pretty much.
But yes, our 8th and final game here. We'd like to give a huge shout out to the Cleveland Gaming Classic for allowing us to host our annual live event. Huge event. This convention has 5 vendor rows. It has pinball, arcade machines, 1 million free play. Not really 1 million. It's probably close to 100 free play consoles.
Feels like 1 million.
There's Tecmo Super Bowl happening right next to us. There's a live stage. There's a bunch of rhythm games. Highly recommend if you're ever in the Cleveland area to come check this event out. We have some news later this evening, so stick around for that regarding Classic Tetris Wars and the Cleveland Gaming Classic. So you won't want to miss that news later on this evening. And then, of course, we still have a whole lot more fun planned for the day. We've got our round 1 of this bracket and a round 2, and then we'll have our finals. So we're going to have a jam-packed schedule full of Tetris, 8 more games with 8 different players. So actually 6 players. 2 of the top finishers here will be playing in our next round. That'll be happening in about a half hour.
And we have some real stars of the community showing up in this one. Featured in one of our brackets coming up, Meme, who actually has been one of the runner-ups at the World Championships that we had over in Pasadena recently. That's one of the top players in the community, is here for this tournament. Hufflepuffus is here for this tournament. I mean, we have Maestro's here, one of the best dash players in the world here for this one. We have Pole Bucket, we have Doodle, you name it. Several players that are some of the best players in the world that have played in the World Championship are here, right now, and you're going to be seeing them live very soon. Hell yeah.
You didn't pay $150 for this internet. Dude, I am going to rip this guy's head off. I'm just telling him, give me my $150 back. This is ridiculous.
I know.
Like, I understand dropping frames, but getting disconnected from the damn internet every 10 minutes.
Okay, Franny, that was a pretty clean, aggressive high board, 63,000. There's another Tetris Franny. Look at Franny's pace right now. Level 7 start at 75,040 lives.
Yeah, really strong game here for Franny in this game number 8.
Come on, Franny's going to finish in style.
Really wanting to make her mark here.
43,000 from Darthling, 57 from Cleveland Tom. Especially the finals. Okay, 60,000 for Cleveland Tom, 57 for Darthling. Mike on top, 265. Cyan, 259. Tiffy's going to get a dirty triple on the right side, 61,000 for Tiffy. Franny is still on a really good game right now. Oh, Franny did not go for the bar on the left side. He's actually going to try and play aggressive for the Tetris here. And it looks like it's going to pay off. Franny is going to slam that down the side. There's a Tetris Franny, 91,000. This is looking like Franny's best game so far. It's going to be her last game of the tournament, but she is going to make it count. Let me tell you, C-O-U-N-T, count. There's another left well, 102 now for Franny. Yeah, 104 now for Cleveland Tom. Cleveland Tom, a little bit of a dig, about 60% of the way up the board.
Three players down. 5 players remain. Cleveland Tom, 108. 104 for Darth. 117 for Franny. 401 Mike. And 412 for Cyancyber. That was a 5 left Vitz.
That's pretty sick. Cleveland Tom still trying to get this dug down. Gets a split double. Oh, look at that. Right over to the side from Cleveland Tom. That was so close, but managed to hit it. 115.
You know.
Oh, mischief. Oh, that was an early tuck for Cleveland Tom. 115. But nevertheless, still got double digits of points against this field of players. Great performance today from Cleveland Tom. Thanks so much for playing. Hell yeah.
Yep. 2 more players to finish out. 121 for Darth, 124 for Franny. This is a barn burner. These players lockstep with each other, neck and neck.
121 Darthling. Left well setting up for Darthling. Darthling now 133. And set up for another left well as well if it comes. Left well as well. I didn't realize that fits together well. I think I'm going to use that in a later stream.
You just said the word well 4 times in that sentence.
So what? Well, what?
There we go. 158 into level 10 is Darthling. You know, Darthling, making his Wars debut here, actually having some pretty good games considering, he's not really a staple in the Tetris playing. Maybe we'll see more of Darth, and, he's caught the bug. We'll start seeing him taking event. If you are watching here and you are interested in learning more about Classic Tetris Wars, we do have a Discord. You can play into one of our events. We have beginner-friendly events just like this where you can play against like P-Bead or like skill players to really have competitive matches, so highly recommended.
And it's a very sizable server as well. We have almost 500 players in our server. That is not a lie. Over 500 players now currently in our server. All players of all skill levels welcome to participate. There's a little something for everybody, and we rotate the events every single week that we do. We do team events there. We do individual chase down events. We do PB events. We do team events. You name it, we got it. Love to see you guys there. Hell yeah. Yeah, Franny now 143 on level 11, so still a pretty good pace for her. Trying to hold out for that bar. Interesting aggression from Interesting aggression from Franny here, holding out for this bar.
And nothing's burning.
That's going to be bad. Oh, this is going to be really bad. That's going to be it. 143 for Franny. I think this is Darthling's best game so far.
Yeah, Darthling's previous scores throughout this game, highest was a 149, so 182 for Darth. Best game of the day, finishing it out on this game number 8. Gonna pick up some good points here. Has passed Roncli and Tiffy and Cleveland Tom and Franny and Ava, so could finish in the top 3 here.
Yeah, actually managed to pass one of the players going on to the next round in Roncli too. Oh, there's a misdrop. Come on, break 200,000.
Oh, no.
I think we just jinxed Darthling.
We sure did. Darthling going to top out 187.
Curse. We're guilty. And 575. Look like Mike's going to take this final game here.
Darth at 1.8.
Yeah, Darth was also. Yeah. But we're going to also. Right? All right, so game number 8 is done. 577 from Mike W. And that's going to wrap it up here for round number 1. Your players advancing to the second round to face our players that got buys past the first round with their high qual scores. It is going to be Mike W., Roncli, Cyan, and Ava.